ブリーチ
Okay, let's read chapter 106 of Bleach, Cause for Confront. The captain of the 8th squad had appeared to confront Chaz. Perhaps this is the cause for confront. We shall see. He appeared with, of course, like flower petals falling and stuff. There they are. Hara, hara. Or is it rira, rira, whatever. Yeah, see, there's the flower petals. Hachiban Taicho, the 8th company or the 8th squad captain. Hara. So these petals continue to fall around as he's talking. That's what it is hara, because now it's bada, bada, bada. They're becoming heavier here. So, yoroshiku, he laughs. That's right, Heart. Nice to meet you. So yeah, the hara is the things falling. We get bada bada. It switches from hara to bada, suggesting that they're becoming like heavier and more frequent. And maybe that's what he's wondering. Oh, okay. Oi, Nanao-chan. Hey, Nanao. Hanabira mo ii yo. Basically, the flower petals, that's enough. That's enough with the flower petals. Yeah, flower petal is Hanabira. Bassa, 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 bassa. She's got a basket of them. She's been dropping them down. Are? What? Huh? Bassa. 聞こえないのかな? Nanao-chanってば? Like, not able to hear, I wonder? Nanao-chan? Oi! Hey! もう花びらいいんだってば? Already, the flower petals, that's good, I said. Enough with them already. Nanao-chan! Kawaii! Kawaii! Nano-chan! Nao-chawan! Chuan. Cute, cute Nana-chawan. So, whoosh. She's continuing to... L-O-B-E-R-I. Is that supposed to be lovely? Yeah. Rabori. Rabori Nana. Oh, Nana-o. Lovely Nana. She dumps the whole thing. Doba. Doba. Dozaza. Oh, wow. There you go. Worry ga 本当に付き合ってる暇はないんだ. Sorry, but the konto. Konto? Konto ni tsuku. Oh, konto is a short story, or here a comic or light-hearted short play. So like as for free time to like attend your comic short play, it doesn't exist. Like I don't have time for your comedy play. Toste moraozo will receive like passing through. Like just let me pass through. Nandai mo chotto notte kurete mo ii janai no? What? A little bit more. Notte. Notte in this case is to stay. to participate in. I think that's the meaning. A little bit more, even if you do the favor of staying and participating, that would be good, wouldn't it? どいつもこいつもつれねえな、本当. Everyone is つれね, aren't they? Truly. つれない. Cold, indifferent, unsympathetic. 先を急ぐんだ。そこをどいてくれ. Okay, so he's saying like in a hurry to go ahead. Like I'm in a hurry to go ahead. I think that place, do the favor of moving. Do the favor of moving from there. Za, za, za. あなたは悪党じゃなさそうだ. As for you, you don't seem like a bad 悪党, a scoundrel, a villain. できれば戦いには足りたくない. If possible, as for in a fight, don't want it to become. I don't want it to become a fight if possible. 参ったね、どうも。喧嘩が嫌はお互い様。だけどこっちは取られても困る. Okay, so 参ったな or 参ったね usually means like I give up. But it gets used kind of just mean like, oh well, or something along those lines. Like, all right, almost like a shikata ga nai, it seems like, but he's just, what he's saying here though is a battle or a scuffle. As for that being bad, like I'm of the same mind. But as for this direction, as for me, like letting you pass is in a bad spot. Letting pass is in a bad spot. So basically, I can't let you pass. なんとか引いちゃくれないもんかね. Somehow, like withdrawing, wouldn't you be able to do that, I wonder? Will you not somehow do the favor of withdrawing somehow? それはできない. As for that, not possible. そうかい. I see. そういじゃ仕方ない. There's our 仕方ない. Well, then, I have no choice. Nothing I can do about it. Dong. Nomo nakayoku. I guess let's drink. The nomu is a different kanji. I'm not sure the meaning behind this particular kanji. Usually we get that kanji. Let's drink like friends, like nakama. So he's got his sake bottle there, his tokuri, it's a big tokuri, and to gui no mi. Huh? What? いやいや、引くのがダメなら、せめてここで止まってくれないかと思ってさ。No. With retreating if it's no good, at least in this place, stopping and not doing the favor, I'm thinking, will you not at least do the favor and stop here in this place? Oh, stop. 何少しの間でいいんだ? What, with a little bit of an interval, it's fine? With a little bit of an interval, it would be fine. 今、他の隊長さんたちも動いている. Okay. So right now, the other captains, he calls them 隊長さんたち, they also are moving. 次期、この戦いも終わるからさ. And soon, even this battle will be finished, and that's why. それまでここで少しの間, and so until then, in this place, for a little bit of time, 僕と楽しく飲もうじゃ. With me, a fun or anticipating, let's drink and have enjoy ourselves. 他の隊長, the other captains, that's Chad. いちごや他の連中も. So he starts to say Ichigo and then my other group or colleagues, even them. 隊長格に襲われているのか? By each of the captains, or by the status of captains, they're being attacked. 参ったね. Here it is again, kind of like oh my or oh no. 失言だったかな? A failure of the word? Like I misspoke. Shitsugen. A verbal slip. That was a verbal slip, wasn't it? Domo. Sorry, or please. 事情が変わった. Oh, this is Chad. The circumstances have changed. Kyoraku-san, Mr. Kyoraku, that's him. 今すぐそこをどいてくれ. Immediately do the favor of moving from that place. Zarin. 嫌だと言ったら, if say no, if say that's no good. So he's drinking. 言わせない? He will not make say. To not be able to make someone say. I don't know why say. Iwasenai. Will not let say. Anyway, he just goes ahead and attacks. Boom. Okay. He's still drinking, which means, of course, gun. He diverts the attack. Okay, this is likely the first resistance that Chad has run into. Gon. Yade yade. My. 面倒なことになってきたね. So, like a bothersome thing it has come to be. It's getting to be bothersome. Domo, please. All right, here's our splash page. Again, we've been getting these portraits of various Soul Society people. Again, what's his name? Kyoraku Shunsui. Chapter 106. Okay. Don. Hazure. Don. Hazure. Zudon. That's like pieces falling. Hazure. So hazure is to miss. To be off. Be disconnected. There it is. Miss, failure. So it's just various versions. So I guess this is Chad continuing to try to shoot him, and he keeps missing. Ha. Ha. Gwa. Don. Za. Mata hazure. Missed again. Guan. なぜだどうして合わされるかわされる How, why, how is it, or why, how is it being dodged? かわ Kawasu here is to dodge. How being dodged? Okay. 一発目は片手で弾かれた。弾かれる。That is not 弾かれる。That is 弾かれる。Oh, to repel. Okay. As for the first shot, ippatsu, as for the first shot, with one hand repelled. そしてその後は一つ残らずかわされている. And then, as for the remainder, or as for the next ones, without one remaining, has avoided, dodged. 一発も決定だしに、だにならないんじゃない? Even one shot, 決定だ, a decisive attack? Yeah, decisive blow. Naranai, not becoming. It isn't that. So it isn't that they haven't become a decisive blow with one shot. 一発もかすりもしないんだ. Even one shot, かすりも. Grazing, touching lightly, not doing. So one shot isn't even grazing him. 先のやつは副官ボサだと言っていた. As for the guy earlier, he said he was this is like aide de camp, assistant aide de camp. 体調角度は階級は2つしか違わないはずだ. As for with the rank of captain, as for the level, or as for the, I guess, the number of levels, only 2 difference it should be. It should only be 2 different from captain. So he's saying this guy, who he took out pretty soundly, should only be like 2 off from the captain rank. たった2つの階級がこんなにも遠い? With just 2 levels, it's this sort of a far away, ... The level is this far away. 体調角度はここまでレベルの違うものなのか? As for with the rank of captain, it's to this extent of a level of difference. That's what it is. もうよしなよ. It's already good, isn't it? Is that like good enough, right? もうわかったろ? You understand. Are you understanding now, it seems? 君の技は確かにすごいさ. As for your technique, it is certainly incredible. 硬い速いし、破壊力がだって人間にしっちゃ相当なもんだ. Okay. Let's see. Katai is hard or strict. Strict and fast. Destructive power it is. And for a human, doing it's a proportional, it's worthy, it's proportional, befitting of being a human. だけど, but, 僕には当たらない. As for to me, will not hit. それが全てだよ. That is just all of it. And that's just it. このまま続けても先は見えてるじゃないの? As things are, even if continue, as for ahead, the visible, being able to see it is not. このまま続けても, yeah, even if continue as it is, as for ahead, being visible, it isn't. The what's ahead won't be visible. そろそろ諦めて帰ったらどうだい? そろそろ is soon. Yeah. Soon, giving up, and if you go back, how about that? How about if you give up and go back? 忠告をどうも. Thank you for the advice. Thanks for the warning. だけど、引くわけにはいかない. But, as for a reason for retreating, it will not go. Meaning I have no reason to give up. Or to retreat. Boom. Grip in his fist. よせと言ってる. Saying yose, which is like stop. Yeah. Saying stop. Boom. わかってるはずだ. You ought to understand. 技には. Okay, so he just appeared behind him. Sorry. Camera's in a bad spot. 技には消耗限界を超えると全く出せなくなるものと、okay, this is something about the limit. 消耗. Exhaustion. Consumption. Exhaustion or consumption limit. As for to techniques, or as for about techniques, exceeding, if exceeding or when exceeding the exhaustion limit, certainly it's a thing of like not being able to put them out, I guess, techniques. 消耗限界を超えても命を削って出し続けられるものと2種類ある. Okay. And then exhaustion limit, even if exceed, and erasing life and to be able to continue to put out a tax thing. With that, there are two types that exist. So as for techniques, there are two types that exist. Again, ones that you can't put out anymore when you're at the exhaustion limit, and ones that you can, even if you do put them out, it's at the cost of life, erasing life. 君の技は明らかに後者だよ. As for your technique, clearly it's the latter, 後者. Really? Zudan. そして君は今、消耗限界なんてとうに超えてしまってる。And in addition, as for you right now, exhaustion limit and whatever, how exceeding doing? Like totally, you're far and away exceeding. You're far and away exceeding your exhaustion limit. Oh, okay. 悪いこと言わないから帰んな。Bad thing, not saying because, go back. Okay, let's come back to that. これ以上やると本当に死んじゃうよ. More than this, if do, truly you will die. So if you do any more than this, you're going to die. Okay, so bad things, not saying. 帰んな. What do you call it? You want I will not say bad things. I'm not sure why the 帰んな. Something about going back. Anyway, he's telling him, if you're gonna do it more than this, truly you will die. 参ったね. Oh my. どうも. Again, please. I think all these gouges in the floor. なんでそうまでして戦う必要があるのさ? Why, even to that sort of a thing, doing fight is necessary? Necessity exists. Why is it necessary for you to fight like that? 君の目的は何だ? As for your aim or your objective, what is it? 何のためにここへ来た? Why, for what purpose, to this place did you come? And again, koko is the Soul Society kanji. 目的は, as for the objective, as for my aim, 口切き屋を助け出すため. It's in order to rescue, free Kuchiki Rukia. Rukia-chan o. So Rukia-chan o, meaning to save her. 彼女がそっちで行方不明になったのは今年の春でしょ? She, in the real world, as he says Sochi in that place, but in the present age, missing, as for becoming missing, this year's spring, right? 短いよ, it's short, you know. 薄い友情だ, a thin friendship. Okay, so he's saying like she just went missing. So like a short time, that means it's a thin friendship. 命をかけるに足るとは思えないね. Not able to think of it as for being sufficient for like risking the life. 命をかける is to risk one's life. Yeah. As for it being sufficient to risk one's life, it's hard to think. It's unthinkable. 確かに俺は彼女のことは何も知らない。Certainly, as for me, as for things about her, nothing, no. I don't know much about her, certainly. 命をかけるには少しばかり足りないかもしれない。Okay, I've been treating tarinai here, or taru, as sufficient. To be worthy of. That's the meaning we want here. To be worthy of. Okay, so as for risking life, just a little bit not worthy, probably. だけど, but, イチゴが助けたがってる. Ichigo is the one that seems to want to save her. The gatteru is used when you're saying what someone else seems to want. Ichigo seems to want to save her. イチゴが命をかけてるんだ. Ichigo is the one risking his life. 十分だ. And that is sufficient. That's enough. 俺が命をかけるのに、それ以上の理由は必要ない. So me, even though risking my life, more than that, reason as for that necessity does not exist. So I don't need a reason more than that to risk my life. What a Chad.
Oh,
All right.
Come
on, Don. 参ったね. Oh my. どうも. Thank you. そこまで覚悟があるんだなら、説得して帰ってくれなんてのは失礼な話だ. Okay, so to that point, preparedness existing if that's the case. So if you're prepared to that point, settoku, persuasion, and as for doing the favor of returning and doing persuasion and doing the favor of going back, and as for that, it's a story of rudeness or getting in the way. Okay, yeah. Basically, right. If you're prepared, like to that point, then as for like asking the favor or of going back and doing that persuasively or whatever, that's kind of like a rude story. Shikatanai. I have no choice. Zaza. Okay, he's just now drawing his swords. Zan. Soija hitotsu. There's just one thing. Inochi o moratte oku to shiyou ka? Shall I do like receiving your life? Shall I take your life? I suppose. Okay. Yeah, receiving life, and like oku here is, I guess, the to do on purpose. It's like that's what I shall do, I guess. Okay. Boom. Okay, Chad's going in. Ichigo. And that's the end of the chapter. Okay. What do we have here? I guess we'll see what happens to Chad next time. We've been getting this little snippets of like the crafting club at school. Oh boy. Ne no kona naze konna toki ni futari tomo renchu aru tsukan. This is like why at a time like this not being able to get in contact with those two people. He's been lamenting the fact that Ishida and Orihime aren't there to be in crafting club. Teuka nande kyobi? No. Why be there? Nani something say ga keitai no hitotsu mo mottenai n da. What basically something about why those two people, why like in today's age something cell phones even not having. Why don't they have cell phones in a day like this? Futari sorote, the two of them together? Like both of them? Okay, Inoue wa kikai ga
Hello there.
karokishi nani karu. So as for Inoue, machines are karoki? Machines are something and something. I don't know what this is. The English went with Orihime is no good with machines. Okay. And Ishida wa nani. This is like poor. Binbo da kara desu. Yes, because Ishida is poor. This is Takehara, second year. Okay. Hirayama senpai mo sanen jindashi. Like this is this guy, Hirayama. Like so Hirayama senpai, you're already a third year. Sorosoro hi taishite? This is like soon retire, and I think this is the club. Shitaro Gold. How about doing that? No, this is uken benkyo. Studying for like entrance exams for college. How about doing that? Okay, there we go. That is the end of chapter 106. We'll read chapter 107 next time. I'm sure there won't be a flashback, right? Yep, there's flashback. Okay, we'll read that one next time.